Hello everyone, it's Kerri here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about how to deal with disappointment because disappointment is a part of life. There is not a single person walking on this earth that has not felt disappointment in some way or another. So first, let's talk about what disappointment is. Disappointment is basically an expectation did not get met. It happens when someone or something did not meet your expectation or it didn't turn out the way you thought it would. We've all been there, whether it's personal relationships, whether it's in your career, whether it's a goal that you set for yourself, maybe it's a way of thinking. Somehow or some way, there's been disappointments. A lot of times, disappointments go hand in hand with rejection. And so that honestly, I think it makes it sting a little bit more. Your expectation did not get met. And sometimes it just feels like you were plain old rejected, and being rejected does not feel good. Let's get into the 5 ways to deal with disappointment. So, first, let it out. We've all been there, we've all been disappointed. And when I say let it out, it means do not internalize it and hold it in because it turns into some not so good feelings inside of your body. What I'm saying is to actually feel the feeling because our emotions are actually constantly giving us messages. Think of your emotions as a thermometer, giving you a real life temperature of where you are. So when you find yourself in a place that you're actually disappointed, listen to your emotions. They're telling you something because there's probably a lesson in there for you. So let it out, meaning journal about it, talk to a therapist, Hi Salem kitty. Hi Salem. Let me show you Salem. Salem moved in. She was a next door neighbor's cat and decided to move in with us, and we love her so much. She's so stinking cute. Yes, she is. Hi Salem. She kind of goes where she wants to go. Um, so you can talk to a therapist, you can talk to a friend that you know has your back. Well, what I mean by letting it out, I mean processing it and not just intellectualizing it because, and I'm guilty of this myself. I can think through the process of how I feel, but sometimes I don't let myself actually feel it. And that's the wrong way to go because eventually those emotions and feelings are going to come out. Really process those emotions. But what I'm saying is instead of intellectualizing it, actually feel the emotions because your emotions are constantly telling you what's going on, where you have an opportunity to grow. Maybe you had blind spots that you didn't see before. Maybe you were setting an expectation that was unrealistic. So listen to your emotions, process them, and actually deal with them. And when you do this, you may be surprised about what you find. It could be some kind of repressed memory. Maybe you're repeating a cycle over and over again. Maybe your guides and the universe is trying to give you a message, trying to give you the same message over and over and over again in different forms for you to learn a lesson. That leads me into get perspective. Okay. Perspectives are unique to everyone. They're based on someone's experience. We already talked about this. It's based on somebody's experience and it's very unique to them because everyone is uniquely different. Everybody has different experiences. So get some perspective. Think about it. Were your expectations unrealistic? Did you set a goal that maybe was too aggressive? Maybe you were too hard on yourself. What I like to do is think of it from a higher perspective, like a third party perspective, meaning it's not me, because chances are you probably experienced this. You can talk to a friend about something and they say something quickly. You're telling your friend your problem and this is what's going on. They could quickly pull out the things that you probably could have done differently or what you could do going forward. So practice that on your own. Think about the situation from a third party perspective, like it's not involving you. And you're going to be surprised with what comes out. And you can even reframe things. Maybe if a relationship isn't working out for you and you keep on dating the same person, well, Maybe you need to pay attention to the people that you're calling in because you are the common denominator. Because, and here's the truth of it, it's our lives, we create our reality. And when the mirror is put like right on our faces, it doesn't feel good, because we probably could have done things differently. But if you really give an honest look at this and gain perspective, you may see this in different light and see the part that you actually played in it. When we're disappointed at any point in our lives, it could be an opportunity to learn who you are, what you're capable of, how strong are you? Are you really, really doing the work? That's probably the biggest question I would ask you. Get to know yourself, and are you really digging in and doing the work to get back to yourself and really know yourself? You are with you 100% of the time, and this is your life. It is critical that you develop a relationship with yourself because you live here. Nobody else does. And so the next step, we were moving right into it. Practice self acceptance. Okay, the truth is, nobody's perfect. Nobody is. Nobody walking this earth is perfect. We're not meant to be perfect. I've said it before, I will say it again. If we were all the same and we were all perfect, life would be so boring. And, nobody would have any good stories to tell. So practice self acceptance. You are perfect just as you are. Even when you fall on your face, you make a mistake, you end up being disappointed, you are perfect just as you are. Really have a good hard look with yourself. Did you put an unfair expectation on the situation, the person, the circumstances? And if you did, guess what? It's okay. It's okay, because you're going to get another chance at this. You are on this journey called life. And as long as you are breathing air, you are continuing the journey. So please accept yourself for who you are. And once you get to that point, you can start managing. I'm not saying at all that you won't ever be disappointed again, but you can manage it so much better when you start to truly accept yourself, your flaws and all. And lastly, don't let this stuff fester. Meaning, don't hold on to it longer than it needs to, because when we hold on to things, one, we bottle it up, we start to show resentment towards situations, places, things, people. Resentment is so low vibe. It only hurts us. It doesn't hurt the other person, it doesn't impact the situation, it doesn't change the circumstances. So do yourself a favor and do the work, flush it out, listen to the message that it's giving you, and do what you need to do to move on and let it go. And I'm not saying, hey, it's in the past, I let it go. I'm like, truly make peace with it. See the lesson in it. Remember, we take the lesson, leave everything else, and actually move on. And what I want you to take from this, if anything at all, always remember, rejection is protection and redirection. When we're disappointed and we feel rejected, know that you are being protected and redirected because there's something else better for you out there. If it's a job, a person, a thought process, whatever it is, there's something else out there for you. So understand that ultimately you are being protected, and it's probably working out for you better than you actually thought. And please know, whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. It just means this person, place, thing, whatever it is, it's just not for you, meaning there's something else out there that actually is, and it will be awesome. Just think about it like that. This didn't work out because there's something else out there for me that is so incredibly amazing. And that amazing thing will not pass you by. It will find you. As always, if you like this, please like, share, or subscribe. Please leave comments below. I will respond to you. And until next time, take great care. Love to you all. Bye bye.